This video is going to show how we install the reelCNC Gen 3 main aluminum plate to the mower. Some tools that we're going to need in order to do this are a 12mm socket, a 13mm socket, a 17mm socket, a 17mm wrench, a flathead screwdriver, and then the hardware that comes with the kit. You can see on my mower, I already have the rear wheels removed. If you have an 18-inch Scots Pro, you're going to have rear wheels here. If you have any other mower, you'll have a plastic roller. We have the reelCNC heavy roller. This is not included in the conversion kit. I've already removed the wheels, and I'll link the video below if you don't know how to do that. You can check that out. Okay, first thing we need to do is remove the wheels. This is very simple. First, we're going to use a flathead screwdriver to pry this cap out. And then we're going to take a 13mm socket as well as a 17mm wrench, and we're going to unscrew this bolt. This is the axle that goes through the wheel. There's a nut on the back I'll show you in a second, and we'll do that now. If you look at the back of this bolt, there's going to be a nylon nut back here. We're going to take our 17mm wrench and put it on there, and we're going to turn our axle bolt until it comes out. Okay, now that our nut's off, we're going to pull our wheel out, and you'll see that this metal hub, this metal piece comes out, and then there will be a plastic sprocket on here. Mine has some grass in it. This might still be on the shaft. You just need to pull this off. These two pieces we're not going to keep. You can keep them if you want, but they can be thrown away. They're not going to be used for the conversion kit. Now we'll do the other side. Okay, now we should have the following parts left. We should have the two caps we took off, the two axles that we unscrewed, the two nylon nuts that went on the back of that axle there, and the two wheels. These are the parts we need to put back on the conversion kit when we're done. There'll be a video on if you want to use a front roller. That'll be separate. You don't need to save these, but that'll be another video later on. After we're done taking the wheels off, we'll be left with the axle. You're going to see they'll be full of grease. I would wipe them both down. And then you're going to want to take this little key out. You might need to use a screwdriver. Do this on both sides so that this key doesn't end up shooting out later. If you ever want to use the non-electric version, you need to make sure you keep this. Otherwise, you can throw it out. The next step is to remove this bar. We're going to do that by removing these two bolts with our 13mm socket. If you have a 16-inch mower or a different mower, the bar might look like this, but it's all the same thing. You just take these two bolts out. So we'll do that now. All right, now you can see that this bar is loose, but you can't get it out. In order to get it out, what we need to do is loosen these two bolts that go into the bed knife. You have to be very careful. We do not want to loosen these all the way or take them out. Simply, you got to keep loosening each side until this side plate has enough wiggle room to get this out. So you can see I usually look at the back here, where this, right here where this bolt sticks out, I usually loosen it so that the top of the bolt is flush. I'll show you how to do that in a second. Okay, this is going to be our 13mm socket, and that's going to go on this bolt. Again, make sure that you only loosen this as much as you need, and do each side. All right, now we're gonna wiggle these till they come till this bar comes out, and that's it. Okay, the next thing we're going to do is install our main aluminum bracket here onto the mower. Now, the bed knife bolts that we loosen, we want to keep them loose because we need to get this in there. We'll tighten these up at the very end. So leave them loose for now. So we're gonna take our hardware that comes with the kit, and dump it out. You'll see that we'll have 2 nylon lock nuts. Put those here. We have 3 bolts and a hex standoff. Looks like this. If you're using a front roller and you buy that kit, there'll be some additional hardware. What I'm going to show you now is how to use the kit with wheels, and then there'll be another video on how to do it with the front roller. So okay, I'm going to show you how to put the wheels in the top hole, the axle in the top hole, which will give you the lowest side of cut. I think there's really no reason to put it in a different hole, but this kit allows you to put the axle in any hole you want, but there are mounting bolts that you need to put in another hole. So I'm going to put my mounting bolts in the bottom hole and my axle in this top hole. You can see on the bracket, which will get flipped around, we're going to put the bracket in here and line up. You can see the 3 holes here and the 3 holes here. We're going to put our bolt in the bottom hole first and put our nut on the back. Now remember that because we loosened this bed knife, these side plates are pushed out. So you might need to tighten this a little bit to get the side plate in far enough to get the bolt on. I'll kind of show you that here in a second, but basically we're going to start with our 2 bottom bolts going through this bottom hole. Okay, so first thing we'll do is get these 2 ears between these 2 side plates. I'll show you up here. So you might have to wiggle it in here a little bit. Right there, it kind of will float in here, just like that, like this. And then we're going to take our bolt and we're going to, on each side, this bottom hole like we talked about, put it through this plate and through the aluminum plate. And you'll see here that it may be hard to get the nut on there if we haven't, let's see if we can get in there. There's not much bolt. See how this ear is, there's a big gap. So we need to tighten this bed knife bolt up just a little bit to where we can get this all together. Okay, now we're looking at the bottom of the mower so you guys can see. You see how this bolt goes through? There's only a couple threads and there's a big gap. That's because we didn't tighten our bed knife. Really all you need to do is get this bolt, this nut I mean, just started on that bolt. I'll do that in a second here. It's hard to do one-handed. So once we get this nut on here, we can take our 17mm socket and our 17mm wrench, and we want to tighten this up to pull the side plates in, but we don't want to tighten it all the way up. We just want to leave it a little bit loose so that we can maneuver this aluminum plate and get our axle in the next hole. So just get it close, just like that, and we'll do the other side quick. Okay, so now you can see that bottom bolt is in, but we can still pivot this plate, and we're going to put the axle in this hole here. So first I'm going to show you how we put the hex standoff on the other side, which will connect to the axle. We're going to do that first. Okay, on the left side, if we're looking down at the plate here from the back of the mower, this is where our motor is going to go. It's got this notch here. We're going to take our bolt and our hex standoff, and what we're going to do is line up this hole here, right here, and we're going to put the bolt on the inside and face it out, and we're going to put the hex standoff on top of it. You see here, I'm going to move, it's a little tough to get in here, but I can move this aluminum plate so my bolt comes through, like this. Then I'm going to take my hex stand off, and I'm going to thread it on here, tighten it up a little bit. And now we can take our 17mm socket, which will go onto this hex standoff and our wrench we can stick in here, and we can tighten this up. Tighten it up pretty good. And on to the next step. Okay, on this side we have this bolt, which is still a little loose, and this standoff. We need to leave this bolt loose for now so we can move this plate if we need to. And on the other side, we have just the bolt. Now we need to take our shaft from our wheel and stick it into this hole. Make sure it goes in before we tighten these bolts up. So now we're going to tighten from underneath. You'll see here, should be able to tighten this nut up on this side and on this side. So again, we'll take our 17mm wrench, go on the inside here, and our 17mm socket on the outside, and tighten this up. Okay, so now on the non-motor side, so this side here, that doesn't have the standoff, we're going to take our shaft and put it through our wheel. Again, we're not using that metal back plate or anything like that. And then we're going to take our nylon lock nut that came on the mower. We're going to put our shaft in this top hole through the aluminum plate and put our hex nut, nylon hex nut on the back. This is a little difficult, but you'll get it. So you just lift the mower up here. I like to come from the bottom, my fingers, kind of like this. And we need our 13mm socket on the outside here. Get it started here, and then once we get it started, we'll come in the back here. I'll show you. We should be able to get into with our socket on the outside. We should be able to put our 17mm wrench in here, or you can come from the bottom, but this works too, and tighten it up. Okay, all that's left is to put your cap back on here. It just snaps in. And then we're done for this video. We're going to leave this wheel off because we have to do our belt and sprockets on this side and our motor. So we'll put the other wheel on at the end. So that's what it should look like at this stage.